Um, I'm just trying to decide if I'm comfortable even talking about that.
This One's Wife. Public Appeal. American Riviera Orchard. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. I provide you with some breaking news in relation to American Riviera Orchard, the lifestyle brand of This One's Wife. There now follows an announcement that you need to pay careful attention to. Here it comes.
Hello, I am Captain Lou Sliven of Santa Barbara Police Department with an important advisory and appeal for information issued today, July 15th, 2024. On March 15th, 2024, American Riviera Orchard ventured onto the internet. This initial appearance was on the platform known as Instagram. We are given to understand that at that time, the appearance of American Riviera Orchard generated some interest, resulting in a number of individuals expressing an interest in American Riviera Orchard. At that time, American Riviera Orchard gave little by way of explanation as to its intentions. It is subsequently a matter of concern as to the whereabouts and mental well-being of American Riviera Orchard. Despite the belief that American Riviera Orchard would be prominent and seen globally, those beliefs have so far proven to be unfounded. As a consequence of the failure of American Riviera Orchard to achieve its destination, the police department received an anonymous phone call from a member of the public. This individual explained that they were too embarrassed to give their name, but they were concerned that American Riviera Orchard had gone missing. As a result of this concern, the police department instigated an investigation and has so far unearthed the following information, which is shared with you now. Former friend of American Riviera Orchard, a Mr. O. Scobie described ARO as something more accessible than Goop. Something rooted in detail, curating, hosting, life's simple pleasures, and family. We regret that Mr. Scobie's description has since proven to bear no resemblance to American Riviera Orchard, and he has been charged with obstruction. An old friend of American Riviera Orchard, known as an old friend, described American Riviera Orchard as safe and timeless, and something that would not be accused of riding on the back of anything royal. Subsequent investigations have found old friend to be wholly unreliable. Representatives of a number of people have come forward to confirm that American Riviera Orchard was sighted in April. Those sightings consisted of an appearance with a bowl of lemons and wilting foliage. It is understood that these sightings, 10 in all, were in and around the Montecito area and have been described as a desperate cry for attention. An anonymous tip-off suggested that a further 40 sightings of American Riviera Orchard had taken place. However, these sightings have not been discounted as pure unadulterated bullshit. Of the 10 confirmed sightings, in every instance, American Riviera Orchard was no longer to be found in the area of the sightings, frustrating efforts at further investigation. Over the weekend of the 16th and the 17th of June, there was a further brief sighting of American Riviera Orchard. This sighting occurred at the home of Nacho Figueras. A neighbor reported that a naked, ginger-haired man was seen running from the premises shortly after American Riviera Orchard made an appearance. Officers have since interviewed Mr. Figueras, who explained that the sighting was brief in nature, and unfortunately the evidence was eaten by his dog. There have been no further sightings of American Riviera Orchard. The police department remains concerned as to the whereabouts of American Riviera Orchard and in the absence of further evidence concerning its whereabouts and well-being, have taken the step of releasing this information to the public and to issue an appeal to the public as large. Police initially wished to speak to 617,000 individuals who were understood to have some involvement with American Riviera Orchard. However, as a result of strenuous police efforts, that number has been reduced to less than 100,000 after it was discovered that many of those who supposedly had involvement were in fact automated bots. Of the 100,000, officers found that 99% of those respondents did not have functioning brain capacity and therefore have deemed their contributions meaningless. In view of this paucity of reliable information, the police department has been left with no choice other than to issue this appeal. It is now 4 months since American Riviera Orchard was last seen in a meaningful environment. The paucity of sightings since leaves officers fearing that American Riviera Orchard has met with its demise. Nevertheless, until such time as confirmation is achieved as to the confirmed whereabouts of American Riviera Orchard, the police department will continue to ascertain if American Riviera Orchard actually exists or is evaporated into the ether. To assist you in the search for American Riviera Orchard, the police department has compiled a list of attributes of American Riviera Orchard, namely jellies, jams, marmalades, fruit preserves, edible oils and fats and preserves, vegetable-based spreads, legume-based spreads, nut-based spreads, garlic-based spreads, sesame-based spreads, dairy-based spreads, nut butters, fruit butters, non-medicated skincare preparations, bath and shower gels and salts, not for medical purposes, non-medicated hair preparations, bath soap, body lotions, cosmetics, body oil, and scented oils. American Riviera Orchard is likely to be wearing beige and will be cheap-looking. It is expected that it will appear rather weathered with parts peeling off. It is characterized by a lack of attention to detail, pretension, and failure. The public are warned not to approach American Riviera Orchard with any product relating to Gwyneth Paltrow, Jessica Alba, or Martha Stewart, as this may result in an aggressive response from American Riviera Orchard. Someone somewhere must know something about the whereabouts of American Riviera Orchard. I ask the public to think back. Have you seen something looking rejected and unwanted? It may have been lying in a refuse bin or by the side of the road. It could be in a gully or at the back of a cupboard. Have you noticed something hurriedly put together, perhaps in a way to try and usurp attention from something else? Have you noticed an unusual use of lemons or tat being passed off as something special? If so, that could possibly be American Riviera Orchard. American Riviera Orchard is known to have links in the Montecito area, mainly to vacuous, self-serving individuals who bring nothing to the sum of the human experience. If you or a member of your family has information about American Riviera Orchard, please call the dedicated number 1-800-WHO-GIVES-A-SHIT and provide your information. No matter how small or insignificant American Riviera Orchard is, you may hold the clue to finding where it has gone. Thank you for your attention.